Assalamu alaikum. Today my topic is Dawa mission. Uh, we all have understood the importance of Dawa, how important it is. We know that if we want to get paradise, if we want to please God, we have to do Dawa work. There are two ways, or I say that two ways to reach the paradise. One is at individual level, you have to do tazkiyah, and at society level, and for others, you have to do dawah. I think it that what what is the role of a dai? What are the qualities required in a dai? I One thing which I have realized that by just saying that dawa is an important thing and dawa we all should do dawa work. Saying it is one thing and believing it and doing it is a different thing. That is something which I have realized. Now I'll try to focus in this talk. I'll try to focus on two paramount qualities of a dai. So when you do a dawa work, there are two parties involved. One is dai, one is madhu. Now, I want to focus on what qualities are should be there in a dai. Uh, After listening to Maulana, reading dawa literature, I have realized, and even reading the life of prophets, I have realized that all dais must have two qualities. One is honesty, and second is well-wishing. Now I'll explain what do I mean by honesty and what do I mean by well-wishing. But one thing I can tell you with utmost responsibility that if you read the life of any prophet, you'll find these two qualities in all the prophets. Now, when we talk about honesty, what is honesty? Honesty means being honest. Honesty, uh, being honest means being truthful. And why it is so important in Dawa mission? It is so important in Dawa mission because when you become a Dai, you become the representative of God. It means you you are representing God. You are telling others the creation plan of God. And when you do that, you you have to be at most. I mean, you have to be truthful all the time. It means you cannot add or delete as per your convenience. In religion, when you talk about Islam, when you talk about God and the creation plan of God, you cannot make changes as per your convenience. So tilt is not allowed in Dawah. Another thing, honesty also means being sincere. Now the role of sincerity is is imperative. I mean, it has no compared to any other quality. How? Unless you see, you want to become a dai, it means you want to become a messenger or representative of God. Then it is important for you to first discover God at your level. First, you need to understand what is God, what is creation plan of God. Once you understand it and internalize it, then only you can spread it. You can say it or explain it to others. So here also, role of sincerity is very important. Uh, Lastly, I think when I think about honesty, I I believe that it is one attribute that once you become honest, once you once you have this attribute in your personality, your there is a perfect harmony in what you think, what you speak, and what you do. See, your your speech is the reflection of your thoughts, and your actions become the manifestation of what you speak. So that's why point number one quality which is honesty. Second quality is well-wishing. Now, well-wishing is, without well-wishing you cannot do dawa work. And when I talk about well-wishing, uh, it's our good news for everybody is that dawa in itself are well-wishing. See, what is well-wishing? You think good about others. That is well-wishing. A mother takes care of her baby like anything. That is the kind of well-wishing which is required in dawa. Guys, what is the reward when you become a well-wisher for others? The reward is paradise. So if somebody says that it is very difficult to become a well-wisher, my answer would be no. You can become a well-wisher for doing a dawa work. Two, keeping in mind that the reward is paradise. Lastly, I think that unless we make dawa mission as our sole purpose in life, we will not be able to do it effectively. But lot of people might question me and say that if we will make it a sole purpose in life, how we will manage our other things, how we will manage our worldly matters. I believe when you inculcate these two qualities, when you are sincere and when you become a well-wisher, one thing that comes by default to you, one quality that comes to you is the creative mind. Now, by being a creative mind, while doing all the works that you are doing, your job, your personal responsibility, family responsibility, you will figure out a ways to do the work. You will get a lot of ideas, and whatever capability, whatever quality you will find a way to utilize that potential, the quality that you have to do the work, to fulfill this mission. Lastly, I would say that may God help us to become a good guy and accept our efforts on the day of judgment. Thank you so much.